Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to episode 17 of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Last episode was pretty sad. It was pretty depressing. The cat is finally out of the bag. Maze Hughes is dead. We've known this for a while, but Ed, Alan, Winry, they finally figured it out. They finally learned the truth. And yeah, everybody kind of cried and came to terms with it to some degree, or to, you know, as well as they could have with the time that was given. At the end of the episode, we saw Lust was meeting up with one of Roy Mustang's like group members. I guess I don't know what you'd call him, but she's going on a date with him. He is none the wiser. And Envy said that he wants to shake things up, so who knows what that means, but they've got the Sins are scheming up a plan. And I assume that's where we're gonna go with this episode. I'm not really sure what Ed and Al's next steps are, so I guess we're just gonna have to see. If you guys want to check out the next episodes, they are over on my Patreon right now. Episode 18 is on the Soul tier, and episodes past that will be on the Ascended tier. And of course, they are extended cuts, so you get more reaction than you get here on YouTube. And I make sure to stay extra vigilant and respond to just about every question and comment that I get on the Patreon versions of the video, because there's much less of them, so I can understandably have time to reply to all of those. I don't really like giving super long intros if I can help it. You can always check in links in the description for Discord, Twitter, Instagram, and all that sort of stuff. Let's just jump into the episode. Episode 17. All right, where are we gonna start off? Right, so she went in for questioning. I don't know her name just yet. I'll learn it though.
I fired my weapon in defense of Edward Elric while in the 5th laboratory.
That's true. She did.
But the 5th laboratory is no longer operational. It remains unmanned.
Well, I feel like Edward could testify that.
Sure, according to your account.
But then again, this is probably corrupt. Hard to say though.
We have eyewitness testimony. You were spotted leaving the scene on the day of the murder at the same time as the
Yeah.
That's impossible.
Calm down, Lieutenant. Fine then. So what were you doing at that time?
Envy really could just kind of frame anybody. It's kind of tough, especially if nobody knows about them.
Please check with them. They'll tell you.
All you can offer us is your family's testimony. That is not admissible as an alibi.
Well, it's kind of, I mean, okay. Guilty until proven innocent, I guess.
Major, I can corroborate her story. Lieutenant Ross and I both fired a round from our weapons at the 5th laboratory.
Yeah, see?
To defend the Elric brothers.
You did?
Yes, and it's all written in my report, but everyone's ignoring it, sir.
Yeah, it seems rigged against her.
Are they trying to frame the second lieutenant for this?
Yes, that's what it would appear to be. Because what's a little bit of corruption, right? Cold Flame, episode 17, Cold Flame. Roy is the flame alchemist. Not sure what that could mean.
What are we gonna do?
Yeah, they're kind of getting sucked up past their like original goalpost, you know? For a long time they wanted to just find the Philosopher's Stone, but now they're kind of getting involved in this bigger plot, you know?
I'm scared, you know? You and Al have been off somewhere fighting and digging up information.
Yeah, it's...
Information that could get you killed like Mr. Hughes.
They were already attacked by Scar.
I mean, you could die. I'd still be here, and you'd just suddenly not be there anymore. Like my mom and dad.
Yeah.
It's almost more than I can handle, thinking about that. Honestly, sometimes I wish you would just give this whole thing up.
Yeah, I mean, of course she would feel that way.
I do want you to get your bodies back.
But she knows how much it means to them at the same time.
Safe. It's just...
There's no easy way out of this. Like, no matter what you're risking and sacrificing, no matter which path you choose.
Sorry. I'm not sure what I think you should do. I really don't know.
You're sure being nice, Winry.
Why do you sound so surprised? I'm always nice. Take that back.
She's sympathetic because, like, you know, she's not speaking purely from her own desires to keep them safe. Like, she understands very well, like, why they're doing what they're doing. For the most part, at least. Yeah, so up until this point in the show, as we know, Ed and Al, they've been kind of on this mission to get their bodies back, you know, find the Philosopher's Stone, and that's what'll give you the power to do it. But the more deep in we get with this whole overarching plot of like the sins and father and the government corruption and all of that, they're getting more and more pulled into stuff. You know, Scar as well, and like the history with the Ishvalan War. The more they're getting pulled into it, the kind of farther away from their original goal they have. Like, they're still trying to achieve the original goal, but there becomes so much more. And I think last episode with Al saying like, you know, I don't want my body back if it causes like others to die, I think that's kind of like the catalyst. That is the official sign of the show pointing out that this journey is more than just the story of the adventure of these two brothers. It is the world. It is all the characters. As we're constantly reminded, this world is living, and the characters, they all have beating hearts. They're not just there to play a trope or to play a role to move their story forward. Everything is happening simultaneously, and it really does a good job at reminding you that all these characters have their own lives and their own motives, their own goals, their own feelings and desires. And honestly, to me, that's what keeps the story really, really moving. And I think that's kind of, so far, the vibe I'm getting of what really makes Fullmetal special is that all the characters are purposeful, they're all meaningful, and they all feel real. And, you know, I constantly sing Winry's praises all the time about how she's a good person and empathetic, but at the same time, she just displayed a pretty good amount of honesty. It would really have been easy for her, or really anybody in her position, to just kind of like white lie to Ed and say like, you know, asking for your opinion, well, I think you should give up the military. I think you should give up this whole thing. You're being, you know, too risky. Because obviously she doesn't want to see them die. Nobody wants to see them die. Nobody wants to see them be in all this danger. And I think a lot of people would have said that to them just to like play it on the safe side. But Winry is not ignorant of other people's feelings. She understands how people feel. And this is coming straight off the back of them learning about Hugh's death and how Hughes did exactly what Ed and Al are doing right now. He learns too much and he gets himself killed. So even though what she said is like true and, you know, probably what is best for her to say, at the same time, it takes a lot of strength to even be able to say that in the first place. And I just don't think that should be overlooked. I just had to say something about it.
Your move. Evening edition. Oh, it's here.
I'm just so surprised that 66 is still in this.
Newspaper? Again?
I'm
Oh, this is a setup.
You all day. This is the only entertainment I get.
The Philosopher's Stone. The people with the Ouroboros.
I wonder if 66 is going to be able to testify.
The homunculi.
That'd be really cool. Actually give him a chance to be a good person.
Here.
Don't scare me like that.
So she's been
Newspaper, Ed.
found
Read
guilty.
the front page.
What is it now?
I don't know if they're going to believe it though.
What? Second Lieutenant Maria Ross convicted of Brigadier General Hughes's murder?
Yeah, damn, that's tough.
Can't believe this.
I don't think they will.
The Major will know something about this.
I don't think they will believe it.
What about Winry?
I'll explain it to her later.
That's crazy how corrupt it all is.
Really a fan of these.
Quit your complaining. Every stray mutt needs a collar.
There's so much more to Ling Yao, and I'm not really sure what it is yet.
We've got an intruder. Come on, give us a hand.
What? Behave yourself. Got it?
I will.
It's just in a cell. Is it 66? It is.
Are you guys even trying? You can do better than that.
He's still coming at us. The guns don't even dent him.
Immortality, right?
Stay back.
Got it.
And that's the reaction he's looking for, that he didn't get from Riza.
This would be a lot more fun if I was allowed to cut him out.
I was about to comment on the fact that he's knocking him out and not killing him.
You think you could let me out of here?
Who are you?
Just an illegal immigrant from Shing.
Oh yeah? A foreigner? Well, have a nice trip home.
If you let me out of here, I could help you.
I don't have time to deal with
Oh, he's not gonna do it?
Oh. Where did you say you were from?
Shing, east of the desert.
Oh,
Come with me.
I'd be happy to.
interesting. Okay, what's up with that? I wonder what 66's stake in getting her out of this is. I mean, she shot him. They weren't particularly friendly with each other. But she knows him.
Hello there, sweetheart.
Maybe he just wants revenge.
For you. Oh, but it is. Right now, it's looking like
Did she not even know?
A firing squad for sure.
It's not true. They're wrong. If they would just do a proper investigation.
Here are your choices. Stay here and be killed for murder, or bust out of this joint with me. Which will it be?
But that kind of just makes her look more guilty, though, does it not?
How is this happening?
She's gonna go, but
It sure doesn't look like it.
here they come.
I had no choice. Oh, Dad, please forgive me.
I like her.
Fine, let's go. If this is how it has to be, I'll escape with you. But you better know a way out of here, metal boy.
Notify every zone in the city. Maria Ross has broken out. It appears she's with a violent accomplice. They must be caught.
I mean, it really does make her look guilty.
The order is shoot to kill.
Wait, oh yeah, Mustang. I don't know how Mustang's gonna feel about this. It's all a setup. I hope Mustang doesn't end up killing Ross or something.
Alphonse, what are you two doing here?
You're that guy!
And Ling too?
Hey guys.
Yeah, it's the whole reunion.
I could ask the same
Bunch of
of
different
you.
squads.
Shattering! Get going! If the MP show up, they'll shoot you!
Lieutenant Ross!
Stay back!
No, wait! Lieutenant Ross!
It's all such like a... Man, I feel so bad for her. Like, what does she do here? What's the right play? She's gonna run straight into Mustang. Yeah.
You're Maria Ross, right?
No, wait. Now, hold on. Oh, God.
Looks like they got her. Hold it. Get back
Yeah,
here.
Ed's gonna be the voice of reason, maybe?
Miss me. Let's go, foreigner.
Okie dokie.
I want to know what their deal is, too. Oh, no. Wait, really? Roy?
Full metal.
No way, right? Oh, my God. No.
What happened here? What happened here, Colonel? Tell me!
Are you serious? No, are you serious right now? No. No, right? Roy did not just give her the Armin treatment. Please tell me he did not just give her the Armin treatment. There has to be something here. Maybe... I'm just trying to think of some sin trickery that has to be going on here. Like, is Envy disguised as Roy, and like the body is a body that they killed somebody else and, you know, put it on display? Because there's a sin trick happening here somewhere, or it's gonna happen somewhere at some time. They revealed as much last episode. What they have in mind, we have no idea, but I have a very hard time imagining that Roy would just flat out murder her and not hear anything, because that's just not like Mustang. At least that's not my understanding of Mustang. Like, I understand that he's filled kind of with like this hatred and this vengeance right now. I think he's pissed because Hughes was his best friend and he was murdered in cold blood. Obviously, he wants to get the killer, but even still, I think he would want to know why, or he wouldn't ask no questions. At least that's just not the vibe I get from Mustang. He's an inquisitive guy. He wants to know things. So I don't know. Something is wrong here, and I've been wrong before, right? Like, I didn't think they would actually kill Mustang. I didn't think they'd actually kill Hughes the first time. I was wrong about that. Can we bring back Marco? Tim Marco? Can we bring him back? What happened to that guy? Did Lust kill him too? Sorry, I couldn't really think of a better time to ever bring that up, but I was thinking about him recently. We kind of just haven't seen him in forever. They can't just do Maria this dirty. Like, there's no way they do her this dirty, right? She gets all of this treatment, all of this unfairness. She gets broken out of prison just to get killed, and for what? Like, I'm trying to play out the scenario. Okay, how about we hypothetical and say she actually is dead, okay? So what happens between Ed and Roy right now? They have a confrontation. Ed says something like, oh, Why? Why didn't you ask the questions? Like, I'm skeptical. Why aren't you skeptical? You know, like it just seems. Is it just to rub conflict between the characters? Because that would seem like an actual good thing for the Sins. That's why I think it's a setup between Ed and Roy. Have them fight or have some sort of conflict. Seems like a good trick, right? Does it not? I don't know. I have to keep watching this. I can't. I'm sitting here on pause and I'm staring at this arm and body in front of me and I can't do it. That's not real. That can't be real. Denial mode from episode 10, full reset. It's just when I was starting to like Maria too. They can't do this. Don't show me that angry face. But that was actually his alchemy. That's what's confusing.
Why, Colonel?
I'm so 50-50.
Why would Second Lieutenant Ross? Why didn't you say anything?
How could you do that, Colonel?
Maria Ross was a fugitive. Our orders were shoot to kill. So I did.
That's all you have to say?
About Hughes's death. I apologize for hiding it. But you do not argue against orders or ask for explanations. Just follow them.
It's so not
That's
like
what
him.
It means to be a soldier.
At least that's how I feel about it. The fact that the body is so charred though makes me wonder if it's actually Maria. That's why I'm not sold. I'm really not sold.
The message went out that if she resisted, we were permitted to shoot to kill. She resisted, so I killed her.
Not really. Whenever the explosion went off, it didn't like, I don't know. It didn't look like it was actually hitting her. Yeah, Ed has a right to be mad if that's actually Roy, which I don't think it is. Something's different. Something's weird.
Her body was almost completely destroyed. But judging from what little dental work remained, I was able to conclude that this is indeed Maria Ross. It's an awful thing you did.
I don't...
Turning a beauty like her into a pile of charcoal.
I just don't see it. It
felt quite a grudge against her, didn't you, Colonel?
I don't know.
Is the vengeance as sweet as you imagined it?
Damn, he's spitting though.
The famous hero of the Ishvalan War.
I see why this episode's called Cold Flame. Jesus.
It makes me sick.
Yeah, so what? No, still in denial. Yeah, there's literally no motive for it. That's why I just don't understand. Like, I don't know why they aren't... You know the military is corrupt. You know it is. So what is this?
After a daring escape, the fugitive is killed by Colonel Mustang.
That's the plan.
His best friend. And all's well that ends well.
Are you so sure about that? The plan was supposed to be designed to get Mustang to behave himself.
He took the bait. Now he doesn't have a reason to snoop around anymore.
Oh.
Besides, we did manage to sow some animosity. His subordinates won't trust him much after this.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I understand what happened now.
It's a request for leave.
At a time like this?
Is that a no?
No, it's fine. Request approved.
Thank you very much, sir.
So they fake the newspaper in order to get him mad and kill Ross. Oh, she's pissed. I don't know. I just don't think of Roy that bad. What's your game, Mustang?
Yeah, who is it? What do you...
Ross? No. Oh!
Major, what the hell did you do that for?
You listen to me, Edward Elric.
Okay, we're listening.
This is no good. No good at all. Your automail seems to be broken.
Okay.
Yes, this is a serious situation indeed. We'll have to repair it at once.
Uh-huh.
There's no time to waste. Allow me to escort you to Risenpool for repairs.
Major, what's up?
What was that? You're going back home to Risenpool?
I have no idea what he's talking about, Al.
He's got something in mind.
Elric. You would stand out too much, so you remain here in Central.
Okay.
Right. We need to
Oh,
make
we're gonna get them
arrangements for
splitting up.
transportation right away. Come along, Edward.
Did Armstrong somehow save Maria? God, I am just inhaling copium.
These are my orders. From him.
Okay, I got it.
From him, huh?
Major Armstrong and Edward Elric have gotten aboard the train, sir.
Okay. Finally, everyone's out of the way.
What?
I was able to locate a witness that saw the man who orchestrated the breakout. Here, this is a rough sketch of the guy.
Oh, he's still alive then? Is there any direct connection to the Colonel?
Who knows? My money says he's the one behind it, though.
Where did he run off?
Okay, and this is gonna be how they meet with
He did leave pretty suddenly.
Ling Yao, maybe.
But you've got plenty of manpower right here. It looks like you're finally on. Bury the chopper.
Wait, what? Huh? What? Wait, that was Bury the Chop? Wait, what? This episode hurt my head. I have no idea what's going on. I'm lost. I mean, I could theorize. I've spit out all my theories. I just don't how could they kill Ross like that? They can't. They just can't. Okay, let me say this. If Ross is actually dead, then I am it's beaten me. I admit defeat. I don't know what's going on anymore. Like, I really don't. I'm trying to understand, like, I'm trying to like third person this. I'm trying to get really meta real quick. And from like a story perspective, what purpose did Ross really serve? Like, yes, she served the purpose of her death would give Roy reason to get off the case, which I don't even understand why Roy being on the case is such a big deal for the Sins anyway. Do they think they can't beat Roy? That's not that's not, I don't know. I just don't understand. Why is Roy such a problem to them that they would just not kill him like they kill Hughes, or they kill other alchemists, or they kill literally anybody? They need human sacrifices, but is Roy part of that? Ed and Al are part of that. Is Roy? I don't know. I don't understand. There just has to be more to it. I'm just taking all the copium I can. I'm just full denial. We're resetting. This is denial 2.0 right after Hughes. I guess every 10 episodes or so, I'm just gonna get hit with a denial bomb, and I'm just gonna be unable to talk or focus about anything else for that episode, I guess. I don't know. I need to watch the next episode. That's really all there is to it. I can't sit here and not know. Good episode, but like, what the hell? And what was that at the end? Bury the chopper in the cage? But what is like that, a bury the chopper homunculus? Why, it was like an animal though. It was like a chimera. I don't understand, because his soul is bound to the armor, and it didn't seem, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like a person. It seems more like an animal with a person type body, and it kind of looked like Barry. I just don't, what's going on? Why is Barry the Chopper get to live all these episodes, but Maria Ross dies that fast, and Greed dies that fast, and even Hughes dies that fast? At least Tucker's not around anymore. I mean, at least he went fast. I'm giving Barry a lot of shit, but I kind of like him. Like, he's really starting to grow on me. He seems less and less like a serial killer every episode. Yeah, he says he wants to chop people up, but you know, saying something and doing something, they're different things. Barry seems to be one of the more peaceful people in this show. Apparently, I don't, you know, I think much less of Roy if he actually killed Maria. I get that it was a revenge thing, but like, come on, dude. Like, not even asking questions. That's why that's one of the main reasons why I just think it's not possible. That's not what happened. It can't be. It just wouldn't make any sense. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm gonna go get to the next episode now. I have to know, I need to know what's going on, because none of this makes any sense at all. Later.